Okay, welcome everybody. Hello. We're going to dive straight back into Minecraft. My name is Jamie. Thank you for joining me. This is the land before diamonds. I probably need to actually, since we've now found out diamonds, as you can see, evidenced by existence of enchantment table for the initiated, you can see that we've already found diamonds. So we are probably going to have to change the name of this series. Despite it being a most excellent... Is it a pun? We'll call it a pun. We'll say it's a pun. We'll tell the people who don't know what a pun is that it's a pun, and they won't know, and it'll be fine. What they don't know won't hurt them, I suppose. So here we are in our newly upgraded roofless tower. Not sure how much of an upgrade that is, really. I can't hear myself. There we go. Okay, we're good to go. Apologies for being slightly damp. It is currently raining the big rain. The angry rain out there. I got wet. So, taking the kids to school, getting drenched. It was good fun. It was good fun. Got to do it again in a few hours. Yeah. So, anyway... Let's do a thing. Where were we? What were we doing? I don't recall. Look out of this window pointlessly. Let's see where we are at with all of the furnaces. You're probably a charcoal furnace. You are currently an empty furnace. We have no Kitty. This is possibly because Kitty has locked herself out again. She's not in her hutch either, which is a bit distressing. That's interesting that we get a sky texture every time we bang a sign down. Okay, let us label. Let us start to label some things. So this is Sparkle's hutch. It's very nice. It's also very empty, which worries me slightly. Where is the kitty? That's also a strange texture. I wonder if something's been updated in Minecraft. Let's go and check it out. What would that have been? It can't be a dirt texture. It's obviously not a grass texture. I haven't changed the resource pack. And if there are any textures missing from our resource pack, then it should fall through and become the standard. Let's just have a look. Okay, so here is the very excellent block pixel. So let's just turn it off for a moment. For a moment, and go back to the developer art. Okay. So that is obviously working. I think the problem, it was the full grass textures. These ones here. It was having a slight issue with. Okay, let's try and load the resource pack again. Bip, bop. Alright, let's just carry on then. Never mind. I didn't think I'd change anything. It's always very strange to a programmer when nothing changes and things stop working. It's not quite as terrifying as when it wasn't working before and then it starts working suddenly and you didn't change anything. That's even more terrifying. Because then you go straight to your line manager and you say, hey, it's working. And they say, great, what did you do? And you say, I had no idea. I did nothing. And it's working. So yeah, that's slightly more terrifying. We need saplings to drop, please. Please and thank you. Bump. Let's replant there and there. I'm not sure what's going on with these trees. I think these trees are a little bit close together. I think is the main issue. I think the tree, to grow, the tree needs empty blocks all the way up to the sky. So from this block, see, that won't grow because there's something there. And something there. Give me. Oh, thank you. And oof, now we can't even move the saplings. So let's do a few more of these. So how far do we have? We have 3. 1, 2, 3. So you. And you get some dirt. And you get some dirt. There we go. Do we have any dirt? Typical. Okay, no, we don't have any dirt. Curses. Quickest place to find some dirt, probably a box. A box, a crate, a chest, a barrel. Yeah. More dirt. I know they're not high value items, but I'm going to put the iron door and the tripwire hook away. Because when I inevitably die from messing around in the nether, we're going to have trouble. So we're just going to do a little bit of housekeeping on our arboretum. From the Latin word arbor to mean tree hugger. It's a true story. Oh, it's lovely when the trees hug you back. Although at that point it's probably a good idea to lay off the crazy mushrooms. Okay. Sun is again getting real low, which it does every day at around this time. You'd think I'd be getting used to it by now. Dude, are you going in? You're going in. Okay. He's a smart man. He knows what comes out at night. Since these are now mature melon trees, well, they're going to keep spitting out melons faster than we can eat it, so I have no problems grabbing all the melon bits. I keep missing that button. Like really missing it by a mile. And I don't know where our sparkles is. This is distressing me greatly. Maybe sparkles will come back after. Maybe sparkles will come back once we find her down the mine, possibly. Okay, but we do have some diamonds now. We can get into the nether. So we are slowly upgrading our situation. Let's take our unbreaking diamond pickaxe with us. We're going to go back down. Let's make this official. Building blocks. And then high value items. High-ish string. High-ish value items. When we have enough of it, we'll create a chest for food, and then we can feed our sparkles, which will be awesome. Let's put that in there. Let's drop 1 charcoal in there. That's not too much of a waste. And we shall head down to find our kitty, who has disappeared. Where she is, and the amount of cocoa poured into there, there's virtually none in the glass. That was a spider. It's likely to be an angry spider, because they get angry with us. I can hear you moving. Hola! Hello, Castro. Sparkles will come back, though. Always come back. But the cat came back. God, that's a really old animation. I wonder how old that is. I'm going to have to look that up. There's that bizarrely accurate train noise. Again. Yeah, we can't find our sparkles, which is a serious issue. If sparkles has despawned, I'm going to be upset. Let's put it that way. I may even shed a tear. I don't think we want that exposed any further. Exactly what the police said to me that time. Okay, so we do not have fortune on our pickaxe yet, and I don't think we're likely to get fortune on our pickaxe anytime shortly, because the number of books that we're going to need for that is significant. Okay. More iron. Any old iron? Mate, I've got tons. Tons of it. Yeah, I'm still far too afraid to go up there. This way. Bump. Bump, bump. This is the correct level of wire that we should be digging on. They're digging in the wrong place. There we are. I love how in Indiana Jones they found a Welshman to play an Egyptian. John Rhys Davies is amazing, but not quite the right casting, I think, possibly. Here we go. Let's fill, not with iron. What? What am I, made of money? Am I made of heavy metals? Yeah, we're made of heavy metal here. Bump. Yeah, we're going to be a bit swank here, and we're going to have some... I can't be bothered to fill the whole thing in, so we're just going to go down and up. Did that? There we go. Hello. Nice. Ah. Swing and a miss. Oof, there we go. Tidy. So now we can continue with our strip mining. More gold! This is really good news, actually. The more gold we end up with, the cooler things we can do. The cooler things we can do. With our minecarts, which is huge, because if we can start getting a minecart system in the Nether, aside from courting absolute disaster, absolute ruin, it should be a laugh. Horror and giggles. Horror and giggles. That was a bat in distress. I find I can bear the distress of bats with immense fortitude, except for the very tiny ones. Have you ever seen a very tiny bat? It looks like a baby murder rabbit with wings. just what every kid wants for Christmas. Okay. We have a new area. New potential murder death zone. And we've come down here without any... Ugh! Come down here without any light. That's distressingly hot. No, don't punch it. There we are. Wow. That looks very, very dangerous. Let's make things a bit safer here. Typical. There you go, 4 hits. I'm just thinking back to that time that we got absolutely wrecked by two creepers at once. Or rather, one creeper after the other. Let's be scrupulously accurate. I mean, it was boom and then boom, literally getting blown around the shop. And, ladies and gentlemen, we have found. I say we. I did a lot of the work. I mean, you guys just sort of sat there, looking pretty, but you sort of sat there. So let's not pretend, okay, that this is not entirely my. What is dripping from the? Oh, bosh! So satisfying. Except when a creeper comes down, that's always distressing. Nothing much up there. Okay, this is troublesome. Quite aside from the fact that diamonds, being made of carbon, will burn if they fall in the lava. Okay, let's take lapis out. It's not the first time, actually, that we found diamonds growing next to lapis. There was lapis next to the first crop of diamonds that we found. I do wonder if they've changed it. Yeah. Castro, you did do it on your own, but then you also lost sparkles. So, yeah, okay. I left you guys in charge of sparkles, chat. Okay. I am going to grab a few more diamonds here. New recipes unlocked. What? Oh, a block of diamonds. Yeah, okay. Really not made of money. Just checking around. Because sometimes you get non-contiguous veins. Yep, that's a hella contiguous vein. Darn it! Bosh. There we go. I was here. Here I was. Was I here? Yes, I was. Pop. So that being the case, I'm just going to go back to the lapis that we found, because there was lapis down here next to the diamond. I wonder if it might be a marker, or although now I can't remember where the lapis was. Cannot remember where it was. Also, the benefit of having minecart systems is that it makes traversing this kind of business a lot faster. Sun's going down, as she is wont to do. I cannot see any lapis. I thought we had found some and I had left it alone. I may now be recognising I was wrong. By the way, that really needs considerable lighting up. I mean, we have to remember that just because we can physically see does not mean that Minecraft thinks that it's bright enough not to spawn enemies in our face. Ooh. Wow, that's tremendously unsafe. got to the end here. Dug all the way through and then no further. Okay. Fine. Okay, so let's head back. Let us put down the lapis, diorite, gravel, dirt, flint. No, don't have a flint block yet. Swap it for some cobblestone. Narrow streets of cobblestone. What's the nearest lava? I don't think we have any lava nearby, so let's drop a piece of charcoal in there for now. I thought we had some gold. Oh, yes we do. Bang. There it is. Let's drop that in there. Put that charcoal in there. Okay. Let's bring the high value items up and out, I think. Take the granite and the diorite. Take the stone. I'll take the sand and the sandstone as well, actually. I'll take the bow, because we can now repair our existing bow. I'll take the hay bales. We will leave the coal down here, because we really don't need it. We'll stack our melon slices. There we go. That looks better. And we'll get the high value items up and into... We'll get the high value items into the tower. In the morning. Snooze. Okie dokie. Okay, so we need to get the charcoal really kicking off really well. We've got such a lot of iron now that we can start to do really cool things with minecarts. I would really like to build a train station over to a train line over to the other village. That would be really cool. ¿Dónde estás, Sparkles? You took her! Well, you probably didn't, but you do drop spider's eyes. Grotesquely. So we're going to waste you, I'm afraid, buddy. Hello. Wow. He spent most of that fight on my face. I'm surprised he didn't hit me. Okay, so we've got some sheeps over there. The other thing we need to do is get our enchanting book up and running. Our enchanting book, our bookcases. We need more bookcases, we need more books, and for that we need leather. Luckily we have sugar, so let's get the sugar going, because that can take a little while to get going. Yes, let's do that. Is that all the sugar we can find right now? I think it might be. No, there's some more here. Bip, bip, pop. There we go. Coolio. How are we doing today, chat? You okay? Must say you're looking good. Love what you've done with your hair. My hair has been drenched, washed, dried, drenched, re-dried. I don't think my next haircut. Ooh. I don't think my next haircut is slated until like the end of November or something, so I get to look like an electrocuted hobbit for longer. Well, you know, I notice these things. Let's tidy this up a bit. There we go. I'm not above a bit of terraforming. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, buddy. Something ails you, sir? Tell me about it. Swing and a miss. Gosh, what a noob. What? I remember once, I think I had a mod running. And I don't recall exactly what the mod was or what it did, but one of the things it did that was not the main thing that it did was if I had 2 stacks of, say, sand, and I ran out of one stack where it was being used, it would find the other stack of sand and put it down into... Oh, that was really useful. Especially for building and stuff, because it would do it in creative mode as well. You know, if you ran out of... not creative mode, if you ran out of the stuff that you were building with, you would immediately get another stack and you could just carry on. You didn't have to stop and find it and drag it down. And I'm just whinging now. Never mind. Don't mind me. Talk amongst yourselves. Swing and a miss. That's what I wanted. Skadoosh. Yeah, that'll do. Hop. Let's find the sugar. I believe you can put sugar on any block that has water next to it. I think. So you can't put it there, but you can put it there. Yeah, pretty cool. Might as well drop you there and do a new one. Okay, so what we really need is we need some cows. So in order to have our cows, we are going to need somewhere for our cows to live. We could have our cows living on sand, but that seems unnecessarily harsh. So I think what we're probably going to do is we're going to head over there. And we're going to head over and we're going to build our cow farm in this area. I'll leave some trees up for them so that they have some shade. Sploosh. But we are going to need a lot of wood for this. Don't need cacti right now. There we go. Hey, buddy. Yeah, don't nudge me. I'm working on it. Working on it. That's as good as anywhere. Fences, I think, are mostly sticks. No, sticks go in the middle and then these go around the outside. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we're going to need a lot more wood than that. Let's keep going. Oh. There we go. we go. Okay, so let's build from here. The only reason I'm being infinitely careful here is because grass still is very annoying to build near, because if you click incorrectly, it'll see, messes you around. Where are we likely to come at this from? The day, is it me or are the days getting shorter? Is it winter time or something? So by placing this here, and we have absolutely no... That's probably flint, isn't it? Yeah. Og. So by placing the cow farm here, we're not actually going to have to drag them across half the map, which is always irritating, very boring to watch. And stop picking up the cactus, man. So much cactus. Yeah. Og. Cool. So now we can entice them in. Hey, buddy. Tasty wheat. You know what tasty wheat tastes like. And we're going to have to come back and do this later. Oof, there we go. He is ensconced. Bit of frame rate there, sorry about that. I wonder actually idly if I could stream, like run OBS from the MacBook maybe, and then just play the game on the main PC. Wonder if that would save me some clock cycles. And still no sign of sparkles. I'm getting cross with that kitty. I mean, I know that a game this complex is going to have to aggressively go after reclaiming memory. But surely you don't reclaim memory by, like, deleting named... I mean, there's nothing stopping a player from naming, you know, from creating 5,000 chickens, like a chicken farm, you know, and, you know, creating 5,000 chickens and naming them all, you know, and then forcing the game by having named all the chickens to remember them all and do crazy stuff like that. But, you know, if a player's going to do that, then, you know, they deserve all the memory issues they get. Sticks and saplings. My jam. Why am I not picking up sticks? I'm picking up poppies instead. There we go. And granite. Yes, I should probably have dumped all my rubbish before I came over here. Yes, I'm not a smart man. Yes, I know. We'll plant some more trees to replace these. bow can just go. Cool. Cool. So let's just... There we go. Let's give ourselves a little bit of space. And do the thing. Good, he didn't notice that. I suddenly realised. I'm going to drag the cow out. Oh, you like carrots these days, don't you? I remember now. Okay, so you, buddy boy, and you. There we go. And you, buddy. Where'd he go? There he is. I just realised as well, we have not been over here. I can see chickens already. I can see chickens. I can see sheeps. Well, I grew up in a city. Boom, sheeps. Come on, guys, keep coming. Keep coming. This is now technically where one of them will just magically lose interest for no reason and wander off the edge of the map. Here we go. Yep, there you go. You lost interest. I was watching you, Cecil. Okay. Let us rebuild the fence. Get out the way. Grass. Right, there we go. The parrots and the bats. Is that supposed to be the birds and the bees? I guess so. We need some kind of a little shed thing. We need to not have hovering trees because that just breaks the fourth wall. We need like a shed thing for our farm. Hello? Hello. Did you just... Oh. Did you just punch me in the face? Okay, so what have you dropped? It looks like you've dropped just mort flesh. Zombies have a rare chance to drop all kinds of interesting things. I think they can drop carrots and potatoes. What's that? That was probably a villager. I hope it was. Yes, it is. Yeah. They have a rare chance to drop all kinds of interesting stuff. So I just figured I would check. Since we're full, we're not automatically picking stuff up. More goes. Good grief, there's a lot of you. I know. Unfortunately, industry shall not be denied. Let's lose the smooth sandstone. And the flint. There we go. That was an odd noise. What are you? I'll just grab a screenshot of him. Hello. Yeah, you don't like it up 'em, do you? They do like it up 'em. Where is your mate though? Because I heard there are more of you. Where's your buddy? Are you under there? Nothing here. I love the sound design on those little stings. Okay, wow, this is fairly scary. But I still can't see. That sounds like it's underneath me or behind me. That's really close. but I don't know where he's spawning from. It must be underground somewhere, and we just can't. Castro, you reckon the Sparkles is cross with me? Oh dear. That's far too dark. I'm not going in there. I don't know why Sparkles would be cross with me. I have fed him all of the fish. I mean, it's been raw fish, but that's just because I don't think they eat. I don't think they eat cooked fish in this version. Hey guys. What up? Okay, so we have a little lean-to here. Just in case you guys need something to eat. I'm not sure if hay bales even affect. Oh, that's why that was a stupid idea. That's why that was a very stupid idea. Why don't I have any... Oh, because I used it like a silly. There we go. Let's drop the mort flesh. Get you back. Come on. Come on. Back you come. Oh, all of you. Hang on. You guys can be willing. Willing. There we go. Can you come? Are any of you not having had a recently? Oof, there we go. Okay. Let's finish this little shack lean-to thing that we have going on. I just realised my mistake already. Ugh. Do not like being full of rubbish. Quickly put a furnace up here. Oh, you guys are noisy. Like, really noisy. Like, sweet Moses, how do you let anyone sleep? Again with you. Let's get home. Well, not in the water. Water is how to die with skeletons. They will shoot you to death in the time it takes you to move a muscle. What is that? That's an ink sac. Yeah. I think possibly a squid just learned that he can't go to bed. Crazy person. There we go. We're going over here. Do have some more charcoal. Good. Let's make even more charcoal. We don't need to do very much here. Okay. Bedtime. We will finish off the cow enclosure today, because then at least we are farming We are properly farming. That's it. Paper. Books. Bosh. Okay, so we now have 3 books, which is great because that's the exact number of books we need. I'm not sure that's going to do very well. Right, no value items. Let's make the lapis. Cats are always cross, Castro. I'd rather suspect you're not wrong. They must get terribly frustrated with us, you know. They speak to us in plain feline. And we don't get it. We're like, who's the lovely booty 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 booty? Yes, you is. And the cat is like, seriously? I just want you to come and look at this. It looks septic. You know, frankly, you know, I'd like some privacy. Who's the little boobity booty? Yes, you is. You can see why you'd get annoyed with someone who treated you that way. Diamonds. Whoa. High value item. Gold. Biff steak. Biff tech. Let's do the redstone thing as well. Put that there. Okie dokie. These glasses are excruciating when I'm wearing cans. Ow. Okay, yeah. So let's finish off. I still cannot see the kitty. Did I sit the kitty down so that the kitty didn't go into the nether? That's possible. That sounds like something I would do. Sounds like a nice thing I would do for our kitty. Tell me I've lost a kitty. I have a horrible feeling. What if the kitty went into the nether? In there. There you are. There you are. I know. Of course, Sparkles is now saying, dude, this place is frightening. I can hear a baby crying. And then fireballs. Okay, stand up. Say, huh? No, Sparks. You need to be over here with me. Yeah, I know, but this is not, as you can see, as you can plainly see, is not safe. So come over here. Alexa, how do you push a cat through a nether portal? Come on. Come on. You like mushrooms? Don't like mushrooms. I think we might need a fish in order to get Sparkles to follow us. Sparkle, come on. Seriously. Come on. It's not safe here. Literally. Not safe. I'm going to go through. You watch me. And then you follow. Then you follow. Oh. What are the odds? Tell me I left Sparkles in the nether. That darn cat just went straight through it. Straight through the nether portal. Left himself in the nether. Left his own dizzy butt in the nether. We need a fish. That's the only way this is going to have a happy ending. I think you got problems, mate. I've got a cat in the nether. Okay, we'll take the salmon. We'll take the cod, because I don't know what he's particularly after at any given stage. Let's leave the books, because those are really expensive to us at the moment. Actually, stop hitting the wrong button. Left sparkles in the nether. How very dare you. So now that bookcase will begin to lend its knowledge to the enchantment table. Meow. There it goes. And that will offer us better gear. In fact, we should probably leave the lapis next to the enchantment table. Yeah. See, not even a pretty face. We're coming, Sparks. Let's do this. Alright, my dude, you must be hungry. You fuck. Well, that was easy. Come on. Yes. Come here. Crazy pussycat, come on. No, you sit. Oh, you sit. You sit. I'll nudge you. Eh. 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 There we go. Just. Yeah. Right. Clearly, this is not safe for anyone to just walk into. And by anyone, I mean kitties. They are irritating. How are we going to do this? Well, I think for now, let's just block this off with whatever we have to hand, and we'll. Miss. There we go. Now you can probably jump that, but let's go home. Cod. Or do you prefer salmon? Come on. I know, but we need to get you home. Don't fall. That's a clever kitty. I just had that horrible feeling. I suddenly saw the nether portal up on the hill and I thought, what's the most annoying thing the cat could do? Come on. Come on. Yes. There we go. Now sit. Well, that was painful, wasn't it? Good grief. I think Sparkles should probably have. There we go. Let's have a screenshot of Sparkles. Safe. Not abandoned in the nether. Some people. Cats, man. That's just I love how Minecraft has managed to adequately express just how irritating a cat can be. Well played. Well played, cat AI developers. Well played. What would be great is if a cat touches a pot, you know those little pots that I stuck the cat toy in? If a cat touches a pot, then the pot disappears. The pot smashes. That would be hilarious. I know. Tell me about it. Let's have more cow babies. More cow babies. Why did... Look, hang on. You're over there. Come here, lad. Gotcha. There we go. More cow babies. This is important stuff. Let's go home before we get wrecked by something. Not in the water. We need to investigate round there as well, because those zombies were coming from somewhere. Okay, whoop. Just you on your own. It's a bit distressing that the I know. Bit distressing that the zombies don't actually make any footfalls. They don't actually make some. Oh, Castro, I didn't leave the cat in the nether. The cat decided to travel to the nether on his lonesome, and he knows he was a bad kitty, and he's not going to do it again. Oh, you know you're not. Cat's like, shut up, I just wanted to see. You're not my real dad. Whoa, what was that? Oh, it was you. Good morning to you too. Okay, let's harvest some more. Have I left any in the water? No, good. The good thing about sugar is once it gets going, you can't get enough of it. It just grows like Billy-O. Okay. Cat, be quiet, also help me. I will leave you in the nether. Hey. I think we do need a food chest at this point, but we are out of wood. And we are coming to the end of our time. So we're going to do a little bit of fishing, as we have been doing, because our Sparkles needs his fish. Hopefully today we will have time for a second stream. I wonder if we should stream something from the Twitch. From the Switch, on Twitch. Stream something on the Switch. Possibly Moonlighter. Maybe some Pokemon. I am hoping to stream some Pokemon Shield tomorrow. It is released tomorrow. Ah, that's the most gorgeous icon for a pufferfish. I don't know how to cook one of those, and I certainly don't think a furnace is how you're supposed to prepare and cook a pufferfish. So we do not want to poison our kitty. Leave it in a hell dimension. Yes. Poison it. No. Celeste, welcome to my stream. Hello, how are you? It is good to see you. Yeah, you've just missed We've just missed our cat deciding it would prefer to be in a hell dimension than sort of sat comfortably on the bed eating raw salmon that I fish up. This was distressing. But I think the ghast cries and the distantly exploding fireballs have made Sparkle see the light on this one. You're fine? I'm glad you're fine. I'm also fine. I was a bit drenched earlier. It's raining cats and dogs here in the UK. So it was horrible. Do not recommend. That's why I'm sat inside with all the lights on. Weather. Anytime you want to fish up an incredibly highly enchanted fishing rod is fine with me. Oh, it's a bowl. So what have we accomplished today? Well, we have rescued our kitty from a fate worse than... Well, frankly, a fate worse than sitting around all day, lounging around on the bed, eating raw salmon. We've built our cow sanctuary over there. There you go. Yeah, we built our cow sanctuary over there, which is looking fairly nice. Actually, we have so many acacia saplings now. We should probably get some... Probably get some more trees growing over here. Yep, in Germany it's very stormy. Yeah, that's horrible. Sadly, wie geht's is about the limit of my German, unfortunately. I didn't do it in school. Oh, that was a noise. That was a noise, I know that noise. Is that a following noise? Let me just check the dashboard. So, thank you for the follow, that's very kind of you. We're very, very grateful to have you. But yes, I changed schools in my second year senior. So, in my original school, we would have started to learn German in the third year. And when I moved in my third year, the school that I moved to had started German in the second year. So I had missed an entire year of German. And so, you know, whereas I could say things like, please direct me to the open air swimming pool, I couldn't say things like, hello, and thank you. And so it was very depressing, and so I gave it, I chose French, unfortunately, for my exams. I'm glad you like my stream. This means I'm doing something right. Yeah, we're hopefully going to be streaming a whole bunch of things. I normally stream from the PC, but we have the PS4 and the Switch hooked up as well. Hopefully we'll have some Pokemon Shield tomorrow. Pufferfish is definitely a high value item. That's what we were going to do. Okay, if nobody mentions that the hour is up, I'm just going to keep streaming and no one's going to realise. And it'll be fine. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. These trees grow so chaotically, I don't even know. What? Are you part of that tree or this tree? What tree are you? This is not a one-tree hill. There we go. Let us replace what we have lost. Hey, buddy. So you're still offering wheat for emeralds? Huh? I would like some carrots, to be honest. If you could grow some of those, that'd be great. I know we've got beetroots and stuff going on, but that's... Oh, you're starting school. Thank you very much for joining, Celestinus. It's and thank you for the follow. Very kind of you. Yeah, study hard. Have a good time. Logs, that's right. That's what we're doing. So those are high value items. So let's place... I know! I think it's that way around, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I do like acacia. Hush. Actually, you're probably hungry. Let's face it. There we go. Actually, cooked fish, I think, gives some of the highest food bar points that you can get in Minecraft. So we will certainly be... I'm not putting rotten flesh in the food thing. I don't want to put raw chicken in there either. You should not mix raw and cooked foods, but there we are. Mushroom. I can't remember how you make... How do you make mushroom soup? I don't remember. I'll have to look that up. Well, we've got to follow. That's enormously cool. We will hopefully be streaming a lot more often than traditionally we have done. Put the bowl in there as well. Yeah. Pot, bimp. Have a poppy in there. There we go. That's better. Hello. Okay, so let's dump the granite, dump the stone bricks under there, and decide to diorite the stairs. Granite. Try and keep the cobblestone in one place. Move the fences up, slabs up, signs up. Let's keep the log on us. Water bucket is just plain useful. I think we'll have to find a fishing... I think we'll have to create a fishing jetty. The amount of anxiety that having a cat yowling at me creates. What? What? Ah. Even babies go to sleep after a while. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay. String, bone meal, gunpowder. Cactus. Let's put the sound up. There we go. Okay, we are now approaching what I might call a decent situation. Lots of acacias happening. I'll put those outside, I think, with the other trees. But yeah, we are coming to the end of the hour, so thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Jamie, also known as LagSpike79. Thank you for joining me. We are going to continue with this series because I like this seed, and we have a lot to build and a lot to do. So hopefully I'm going to fix all the diamonds that you've been collecting on the stream. We'll be able to do a diamond thing again with a variety of interesting rewards. Did I just punch? Did I just punch that off the wall? No, I didn't. It's still there. Good. We've got a lot to build. We've got a lot to do, and I'll see if I can get the stream diamonds system up and working again properly with some decent proper rewards. I do also have some merchandising ideas as well, so we may well be able to have some merch rewards for people who've been following and collecting diamonds for a long time. So yes, these are all the ideas from me, from the cows. Castro, ooh, yeah, merch and stuff. So yeah, there may well be, buddy. You chose the wrong place. You're really slow. Wallop. What did you drop? Did you drop me anything nice? Nope. Just rotten flesh. And hopefully, before too long, we might even kick off some Java programming, and we might even look at building a mod for this game. It's something I've always wanted to try my hand at doing. There's also some JavaScript scripting, but that's more in-game stuff rather than actually modifying how the game works. So that could be a thing as well. Right, from him and from me, I'll see you later, and enjoy the brand new AFK music. It's funky. Start bopping. No, seriously, start bopping.